So you should be building an understanding of these if conditions. So if something is true, do something. We've built on that and done if else. We're now going to look at if ELSEIF else. So it builds on it a step further. I'll create a new file and we'll just call this one if ELSEIF.php. And again, I'll drag it and just drop it into that folder before I forget. And what I'll do, I'll just copy all the code from here and we'll just pop it in here. I've got these 4 variables, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get rid of this if statement here just so I can build it and show you what's happening. We're saying if something is true, do something. I'm going to split open my curly braces. Down here, I'm going to say else if something is true, do something, and then split this open and say else do something else and split that open. So hopefully that makes sense. So if something is true, I'm going to do something in here. Else if this is true, I'll do it in here. Else I'll do something else in here. Now it doesn't matter if you have a space between the else if or if you close that up. I prefer personally to have a space in there. I'm sure there are reasons for having spaces and not having spaces. It doesn't matter. So if something is true, what I'm going to say is echo greater than. Else if something, we're going to echo less than. Otherwise, we are going to echo equals. So hopefully you can tell what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take the value of A and B and test if one is less than or greater than the other or equals. So I'm going to test if A is greater than B. So if that is true, it will echo greater than. Else if A is less than B, we will echo this statement. Else we're just going to echo equals. We don't need a test in here because if it's not greater than and it's not less than, then it must be equals. So have a think about what the output should be here. Okay, so clearly A is less than B, so we should get this being true and the output being less than. Let's go and test that. We'll go across to the browser. And in the browser, let's make sure we're in the right file here. So we'll go back to the directory. There we go, go into there, and it's less than. Okay, well, let's put it greater than. Let's put it equal to 12, in which case this statement here will be true, and we should get greater than. Go back and refresh. There we go, we've got greater than. Let's put them equals. So 10 is equal to 10. This won't be true. This won't be true. And if they're not true, we should get the output equals. Refresh. And there we go. So hopefully that makes sense. You might need to play around with some of these, and I actually recommend you do that. Play around with structuring these if, else statements. There's a lot of brackets and curly braces. Go over it a few times until you're really comfortable, and I strongly recommend you use that really explicit if something is true, do something. Else if something is true, do something. Else do something else. And if you structure it that way, you should reduce the amount of errors you come across. If you found this video useful, then remember to give me a quick thumbs up. And if you would like to be notified when I release new videos, then hit that subscribe button and remember to click on the little notification bell.